Welcome back. Yeah, I don't really know. Well, we have to. I was gonna say what we need to do. We have to return that bento box to Yumi, I think her name is. I keep having trouble with remembering all these names. So I'm gonna turn down the music a bit. Because it really is too loud for me. And also I thought to myself, because that we called Savannah Woodham, right? And her assistant said that she was at the expo, right?
Hello, Logan here.
I really need a copy of her book. Can you help me?
I really need a copy of Savannah's book. Can you help me?
Sure. Bookstores are a great start.
Oh my.
Or the internet is helpful, but I'm really more of a brick and mortar person, honestly. I suppose you could also go the books on tape route. TV's Ralston Palpers does an excellent job with the text. Really makes it come alive.
No, I meant, could you send me a copy?
Oh. Nope, but thank you for asking.
I'll talk to you later, I guess.
I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
But I feel like he said that. So, and since Bess is also at the expo and I don't have George's number. Oh, I do. Does it matter who I call? Let's ask and see if they can help me. I think they can.
Nancy, how's it going?
See? Let's start with House Kyoto.
How's Kyoto?
It's the best. Yumi's been showing me some of the coolest parts of town. The fashion here is crazy. Yumi took me to a store. I don't even know how to describe this place. It was pink. Really, really pink. It had the pink version of everything you could imagine.
I'm not surprised.
Neither was I, but I was a little horrified. But then she took us to see the Guion District. So cool. She was a little grumpy that we wanted to see some traditional plays, but I think she had fun anyway.
It's so funny me saying I'm not surprised while I'm literally standing in her room, which is completely covered in pink. Which they don't know, and apparently I'm not telling them. So what do you think of Yumi while we're on the subject?
What do you guys think of Yumi?
She's so much fun. A little pushy sometimes, but I feel like I've known her for years and we've just met.
She seems to really dislike the ryokan. Do you think she'd want to see it closed down?
Well, I can't say for sure. She does really seem to resent that place, but I'm not sure if she'd go as far as trying to get it shut down. I don't know.
So apparently we're looking for a motive. Let's ask about the book and see if they can help me.
I found a strange book about ghosts in Yumi's apartment with a note from the author.
What do you mean?
It had a dedication from the author, Savannah Woodham, to the Shimizu family. But the really weird thing is, there's a chapter missing.
What was in the missing chapter? Nope, strike that. That is a dumb question.
That's pretty strange. Maybe you can find another copy of the book somewhere.
There's a business card with the author's number inside. But more importantly, the table of contents says the missing chapter was about the ryokan.
Weird. Did you call?
I called Savannah, but she's got a really protective assistant.
Yeah?
Apparently, she's in Kyoto now, covering the expo for some tech magazine, so she's pretty busy. If I could get past her assistant, I could finally figure out what this whole book is about.
Wait, so this guy is at the expo?
Pretty sure.
Then we've got this one.
We do?
Yep, we're going to find them, and you're going to flirt up a distraction.
I am?
Yes, you are.
You go, guys.
Well, at the very least, this will be interesting.
It will.
And if it's a mortifying failure or anything, which it might be, we do live thousands of miles away.
Solid point. We'll keep you updated.
Why would it be a mortifying failure? I mean, most guys like it when girls talk to them, right? I should go. Talk to you later.
I should go. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Alright, so they are gonna help me with that. What happened? Message. What do I need to do with this? From who? Stop scaring me. Am I getting close? So why don't we go back to Yumi and give her the box we got for her. I kind of forgot station since it's been a while since I've played. Is it Matsuik? I'm not sure. Is it? Yes. She's here.
Nancy! And you've got my boxes. Neat! Here, I've got a thing for you.
Also, did you send me a really
It's a
scary
phone
picture?
charm. You can't not have one.
Oh, thanks. That's really kind.
Thanks. What's it do?
Come to think of it, it doesn't really do anything. Get a job, phone charm. It probably won't. That's okay, just hang it on your phone. I've got tons. Help me with bento, and I'll hook you up with some super cute ones.
Cool. I can say about that DVD, but isn't that weird to admit? Your outfit is very interesting. Well, she got it at that store that Bess mentioned. Why do you have a book on shadow puppets? Yeah, let's ask that.
Why do you have a book on shadow puppets?
Oh, that's Miwako's.
Yeah, right.
It shouldn't be in my apartment. It's just a stupid book about puppets. It's just another one of the things that my grandmother is trying to always push on us.
Could you use something like this to make spooky shadows from far away? Say, a balcony?
Yeah, I guess.
You know, just from the top of my head, not that anything like that ever happened. Let's ask about the DVD while we're at it.
I watched that DVD at your place. It was very strange.
You did what?
Shouldn't I have? Oh no, I'm sorry, Yumi.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Just be very cautious.
What do you mean?
You have to be cautious about everything here, Nancy.
Alright, that feels superstitious to me. I don't know, is she warning me? Or is she worried about me? Let's just speak about her outfit, just to, get her off the topic a bit.
Your outfit is very interesting. Where did you get it?
Get it? Oh, you cannot get something this cool in a store. I made it.
You make your own clothes?
Yeah, I got sick of waiting for the boutiques to catch up to me. The places I go around here, fashion is the business. You don't show up looking out of date. Oh, I've got the best thing. You gotta have it. I use it to come up with all of my new ideas.
Oh, what's that?
It's a program for your phone. You upload pictures to the computer and send them to your phone. It lets you test out a new look on you or your friends. It's back at my place on the computer.
Sounds great. I don't usually have time to keep up with the latest fashion trends.
I could sort of tell, but I wasn't sure if
Ouch.
you were going for an irony thing with your outfit.
Hey!
Just teasing. You pull off the old school thing, nancydrew. Some things don't go out of style. If you help me out with a little more bento right now, I'll hook you up with the program. Come on.
Oh, alright. Well, I wanted to do bento anyway, so that doesn't matter to me. So let me see. This one is easy to start. We have 2 sandwiches. We have the bear rice in the middle, which is this one. I'm just gonna figure it out in my head, and I'll probably skip through this because it's just, I think I've explained this before. Also, why not read this? Because I don't think I have. Preparing bento the Yumi way. Instructions. Each box has 3 of each food type. Made to look like animals. Cat, bear, pig, rabbit. And they are in the flavor egg, rice or sandwich. Only 3 animal types are used per order and no duplicates of any food or animal combination are allowed. An order shows specific requests on how to arrange their 9 items. Use the request which show an animal, a food type or a combination of both to determine the final placement of each item in the bento box. Any square in a request, including blank ones, must fit within the 3x3 bento box and all of the requests must be fulfilled. Example order. For this request, you know the rice bear must be in the center box. This request, so that one below it, is also 3 squares wide. Compare its right column with the first request's right column, which has a rabbit, a bear and a blank. With only one available spot for the pig, this request must be the bottom row. Wait, why does it need to be a piggy? Could be something else, right? Oh no, because we have this. Yeah, because the pig can go here, so this has to be the pig, yeah. Combine the full request, rice, bear, pig, with the bottom row of the first request, pig, sandwich, blank, to find that the bottom row contains a rice pig, a sandwich bear and a pig of a remaining food type, egg or sandwich. With 2 rice animals now used, the third rice item in the upper left corner, per the first request, must be a rice rabbit. Continue with the remaining requests, working around until the entire bento box is filled correctly. Great work! The bento box is now ready to be served. So I'm just gonna do that.
I'm going to be a bento master in no time.
Great job. Here you go, Nancy.
I got it, but I don't know how. So this is for a computer to unlock it. Oh, I can ask about the last picture. I got distracted. But remember when we opened the computer up, you needed to have that to do something on it. So we're gonna do that, not because we want to use that program of her to make clothes, well, we could look at it, but also because we want to snoop around. Let's ask her about this.
Love that last picture you sent.
I know, isn't that one great?
Oh, she's not saying anything. Would you like a phone charm? Yeah, what about Savannah?
I found Savannah's ghost book in your apartment. Can you tell me more about that?
She's some sort of ghost hunter or something. I don't know much about it, okay?
But she did a chapter on the ryokan.
Yeah, well, just because my grandmother believes in that junk doesn't mean I do.
But she really doesn't want to talk about this, does she? Let's not ask about the article, because it didn't go well. I really like your apartment.
I really like your apartment.
You do? Thanks. It's just a 1K. That's code around here for tiny and overpriced, but the location is great and it's mine. I love it.
When did you move out of the ryokan?
The second I was old enough to sign a lease. Best decision I've ever made. No late night room service. No annoying tourists calling up at 4 in the morning. I adore that apartment. I wonder if it knows. I'm going to get it something nice today. A new doormat or something.
So you don't want to take over?
So you don't want to take over the ryokan?
Not even for a second. I mean, I don't even get the whole tradition thing. You want to go to the past? Get a time machine. I'm not one for living in the past. Have you ever read a history book? The past is where we keep all of the terrible things that have happened.
Well, she's not wrong about that, but there are also good things that happened. What does the guy think of you working here?
What does Takai think of you working here?
It's a phase. I'll snap out of it. Like I've been hypnotized and one day someone says the right word and snaps their fingers and I'll go, "Hello, I am Yumi. One job running ryokan, please." She's old school like that. Thinks the fun parts of life are a phase, and the nasty parts are the bees and knees.
Bee's knees. I love the picture of George.
I love the picture of George.
Yeah, I love that one.
Alright, I'll let you go.
I'll let you go.
Peace out, nancydrew.
So we could call our friends and see if they have gotten any further with the Savannah assistant guy, whatever he's called. We could do that while we're here. Or here, I guess. I didn't know this was leaving. And then we can go to her apartment and check out the computer. I don't know how fast they are, though.
Hi.
Oh, I guess I'm too soon. Talk to you later.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Maybe they have to call me. And also, where was her apartment? I think here. But I'm not sure. It's only because that sounds familiar. That name. Oh. Alright.
Nancy, Operation Distract Logan is a go. Call Savannah. Gotta go.
Oh, see? They're calling me. Thank you so much. Savannah. Cool.
Hello.
Hi, is this Savannah Woodham?
Let me guess. You're that Nancy girl who's been driving my assistant to distraction back this last week?
The one and only.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Yeah, you do.
I would. Now tell me what's so important that y'all ruined my perfectly good assistant. Since y'all been calling round, talking to him's been like talking to a rock. A rock that I pay too much money.
I'm staying at the ryokan Hiei. Something really strange is going on here.
Don't tell me a lie now. This a joke?
No, I promise. It's the truth. I saw your book. I thought maybe you could help.
Honey, whoever you are, my best advice to you is to pack your bags and head back to wherever it is y'all come from.
I'm not leaving until I figure out what's really going on here.
There gonna be anything I can say that'll change your mind now?
No, I'm going to get to the bottom of this with or without you. But I could really use your help.
I've been a lot of places that say they haunted, but none fit the ticket like that spooky old ryokan Hiei. I never got to finish up the chapter on the ryokan like I was supposed to. Between us girls, I'm glad of that. You get much out of the family?
Nothing too useful.
Uh-huh. Tell you what. You end up following through with that bad idea of yours to stay at the ryokan, and I'll see what help I can provide. But Nancy,
What's that?
y'all be careful there now. You understand me?
I will.
No, I won't. I'm gonna get spooked a lot. And also, how is she gonna help me? Yeah, let's ask her about this.
I saw a really creepy, shadowy figure on my balcony. Do you think that could be faked?
Course. Ain't nothing hard than that.
Yeah?
It's as easy as shadow puppets. All you need to be able to do is practice. In my experience, people like scaring people with shadows a lot more than ghosts do. Way I see it, if it's something a person could plausibly do, then there's a person behind it. If it's something a person can't do that's scaring you, well, y'all don't need me to finish that sentence.
Guess not. What about the certificate?
Can you tell me about the certificate you gave the Shimizu family?
Oh, yeah, that. Now, before you go thinking I'm some sort of charlatan, I don't normally do things like that. In fact, I had those made up to give to kids who were feeling too scared to go to sleep at night.
Why did you leave one here?
I felt like I should leave them something. I don't usually leave a place without knowing what's really going on there. Honestly, I felt so bad about the whole situation.
Honestly, I really like her accent. What about the article? Yeah.
Can you help me translate an article I found? No one else is willing to.
Sure. Leave it at the counter and I'll have Logan swing by to pick it up.
Oh, that's great. A copy of your book?
Do you know where I can get a copy of your book?
I'm guessing you're looking for the ghost hunting book I wrote, but I can't help you there. I'm out of copies myself. To be honest, Nancy, I don't mind helping you. But this whole ghost thing is a phase I'd sooner put behind me.
Why's that?
Now, don't y'all worry about that now. Just a choice I made.
There must be some reason. I understand you were pretty well known.
Put it this way, Nancy. There are some jobs where being well known makes for a dangerous life. Sometimes it's smart to move on.
What about your assistant?
What's the story with your assistant, Logan?
He's like my own little Georgia bulldog. He can be a little aggressive sometimes, a little dopey at others, but always loyal. He's one of the good ones when you get right down to it.
How long has he been working for you?
Not long now. He started right after I switched my focus to tech reporting.
Why did you change careers?
It's a long story, but chasing's not the safest career there is. Ain't nothing shocking in that.
Talk to you later.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye now.
Well, I'm glad that she is able to help me with the article because I really didn't. I don't know who else could have. Right, computer. Now we need the thing she gave me. Where is it? So we need to make this, I guess. But am I gonna remember that? No. So I think this shape. With 2 blue dots. Somewhere here, no? Well, it's not this one, is it? Wait, let me see. Stop that. It is this one. Yellow, gray, purple, blue. Let's see if we can find that. Has this game always been this hard? I don't remember it being this hard. I think I normally go for West mode. Not junior. I got it. I finally saw it. Enter phone number to send after. Wait, what? Choose model, start. Done. Wow, so great. Return to gallery. Can I send that? enter phone number, but I don't know a phone number. Let's send it to Yumi. 075 021. Oops. 5855. Send. So funny. Alright. Not to prove, but at least did that.
Logan here.
Yes?
All right. Savannah wants me to translate that article for you. I don't know what it is you said to her, but whatever you did to get her to talk about that paranormal garbage, you need to knock it off.
I can't promise that.
You really don't get it, do you? This ghost stuff isn't a joke, especially not to her. Since I'm the one stuck picking up the pieces after she gets too wrapped up in one of her cases, I'm telling you, leave it alone for her sake. And yours.
Oh, I need someone like that. What happened to her? Why doesn't she work? Yeah, I want to know that.
What happened to Savannah? Why doesn't she work with paranormal cases anymore?
It's not something she likes to talk about.
I gathered that, but can you tell me?
When we're traveling, I spend weeks with her just touring on buses, long plane flights. We talk a lot. I know everything about her childhood. Her best friend's dog's name from when she was 5, her favorite ice cream flavors. She's very chatty.
Then what has she told you about?
Nothing. Not a single word. I've asked, and when I do, she just goes quiet and excuses herself. She's never told me to stop bugging her about it, but I can tell that she wants to. That's why I don't want you bothering her about it either. Whatever happened when she was writing the second ghost book, it really got to her.
Second ghost book?
Wasn't supposed to mention that. It's a secret, and it's not done, so don't think you're going to get your hands on it. I don't even know if she still has the manuscript. She had me tell her publisher she burned it, but I don't know if that's the truth.
Probably not. I would keep it. How long have you been working for her?
How long have you been working for Savannah?
Started a few years back as a fill-in gig during spring break. Eventually she needed a long-term assistant, and the job was just too weird to turn down.
That's always a good reason to do something. Talk to you later.
I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
What now? Do I get another creepy message? I hope not. Oh, way to make a styling avatar. Phone fashion software is here to keep your whole contact list looking fashionably fly. See you on the runway. From no one. Alright, thanks. Did I just get this? I think I might have. So we did that. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do here, I think. I can make avatars, but I don't really need to right now. I think later on, probably I will have to. So let's go back to the ryokan, but I don't know where it is. Savannah wrote a second book about ghost hunting. I wonder why she didn't want it to be published. Oh, that scared me. Let me see, where is the ryokan? The ryokan is at the Misawa station. Alright. Oh, we can just go there. Didn't we have to, on our way here, choose all the stations and now we can just go? Is that me? Let's go in. Because it's scary and it's dark out.
I have a delivery for you. Here.
A delivery?
Thanks.
What's that? I'm not gonna ask about the article again. Do you want to manage the ryokan?
Do you want to manage the ryokan?
Right now I have to, but it's not that simple.
Why not?
It just isn't.
Oh, well, they're real talkative, aren't they? Let's look at the envelope that I got.
Wow, George wasn't kidding. This does look hard.
But this is a super sudoku. I don't know if you know what that is, but basically, I don't know if you know sudoku at all. Have I done one and explained that yet? Wait, I don't think I have. Can I leave? So let me show you sudoku. I haven't done one. So let's start this instruction. It's one thing. Fill in the blank squares so that each row, column and outline 3 by 3 region contains the numbers 1 through 9 once. So as you see the squares here, you have 9 squares. You have to have 1 up until 9 in here once. And they cannot also be double in this row or this row. And there are always numbers filled in beforehand. So let's start with this easy one just to show you, and then we can go back to the super one. So basically what I do most of the time is I look up the easiest numbers, since there are 4 squares empty, so that's not a lot. Or I look at the numbers that are there the most, like I see 9 a lot. So I know this needs to have a 9 and this one. So I can check, I already know one, because this row already has a 9, so these two can be a 9. This has a 9, so these two can be a 9, so this has to be a 9. And that is how you basically fill the entire puzzle. Now I'm looking at this row. I have 2 squares left, so I know I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need it to be a 7 or a 9. This can be a 9 because we have a 9 here, so this needs to be a 7, and this needs to be a 9. I think we did it.
I did it!
So this was a normal Sudoku, and the one George gave us is a super Sudoku. So we basically do the same thing, except the only difference is that we have multiple. So we have one in the middle here, and then we have one here, one here, one here, one here. So 5 in total. The only difference is that they are overlapping in the corners, which means that this also needs to be taken into account in this puzzle as well as in this puzzle. So they need to align in that way. So it's not like we need to follow the entire row like this. We just need to check if there's a 5 in this row, but also we need to check if there's one in this row. So that's what makes it a little bit more complicated, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to take a quick break. I just wanted to explain it quickly, or apparently it's called a master Sudoku. Oh, it does one by one. Oh, that they make it so easy for you. Yeah, if we just make 5 of them, then we'll get there eventually. So that's that's real easy. Oh, so it's basically the same. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna leave it here just for a bit. I don't know if it is long enough. I feel like it's not, but I need to go do something else. So this was just quickly in between. Have a great day. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Thank you for watching. Curious what happens next? Subscribe to my page so you don't miss anything.